ever just see somebody online and every time you see that person, you just know like that that's not them? You know, they're just posting just to try to seem like they're this person that they're not. Yeah, there's a strong problem going on social media. I mean, that's always been a thing, but I feel like now it's really at a high. Like niggas will just do stuff knowing damn well that's not them. That's not who they are. That's not them. That's not what they stand on. But yet they're only doing it just to do it. And honestly, I'm about to talk my shit. There's a couple of people in my mind that come to mind, and y'all might know them. I'm gonna say who they are. And what's funny about that is, I'm sure a lot of people say that about me every time they see me. Every time I post like a quote or something on my story, I'm sure a lot of people think, "Oh, David, you ain't like that. You just talking to talk." And that's fair of you to think, but I know you're probably saying that's the same with them. Yeah, that could be true, but it's what I think. It's my opinion, you know. I'm just giving my opinion, and at the end of the day, your opinion is what matters, you know. You don't care about what anybody else says, thinks, or whatever. That's just life, you know. Not even just on social media, but in real life too. Now, in the real world, that has consequences, you know, or it could be beneficial or whatnot. As in online, there's really no consequence if you disagree with someone or whatnot. Like, yeah, that's a whole different video. I'll talk about that another day. But yeah, back to the performative shit though. Like, you just know, and that goes back to being yourself as well. A lot of people don't be themselves nowadays. They just want to do this just because they see someone profiting off of it or blowing up off of it, and that's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, you do you. It's no problem. You're doing you. But when you lay down at night, I'm sure that gets to people. When they lay down at night after a long day of bullshitting or whatever they do, and they think to themselves like, damn, is this really my legacy? Is this really what I'm known for? Is this really blah, 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 or whatever? And that's fine, you know. I also want to touch on another subject too. Two subjects in one video. And also, I've also come to the conclusion that I think cancel culture... Let me see. Let me think for a second. Give me 1 second. Is it me, or is cancel culture not as strong as it used to be? Well, it's pick and choose. Let me get into it. Pick and choose, for example. So you have one individual that does something. You have another individual that does something. A lot of people likes this person. A lot of people don't like this person. They did the same thing. This person gets away with it and is still prominent and doing whatever it is they do. Meanwhile, this person is done for, canceled. They can't show their face anymore or whatnot. Cancel culture, to me, like when you really look at it, cancel culture is pick and choose. It's pick and choose. Like, people separate the art from the artist, the movie from the movie from the actor or whatnot. It's pick and choose because there's so many people. Even before I was born, like even when I pass away, when I die, it's still gonna be a thing. But there are so many people out there that have been canceled. They've done something that someone who is still relevant has done that should have been canceled, but they haven't. It's all pick and choose, and I mean, I'm not saying it's messed up, because I mean, if you do bad shit, then you deserve to suffer the consequences of the shit that you do, especially if it's heinous too. Like if you go out here and rape somebody, murder. Now I feel like if it's murder, then usually murder, that person is done for no matter what, because I mean they're in prison or whatnot. But I'm talking about like the sexual assault cases and like sexual abuse, rape. Along the, I don't know if I can say rape on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. If not, I mean, it's not like I'm monetized on YouTube. So, but yeah, I feel like when it comes to these like sexual cases, people tend to get away with murder. It's crazy when you think about it, because I mean, separating the art from the artist or the movie from the actor, actress, I mean, I believe in that to some degree. Like R. Kelly, for example, like, yeah, that nigga, I gotta stop saying the N-word up here. But R. Kelly, he's done, but his music is timeless, you know. You have to separate it, you know. When you go to family reunions or family functions, Step in the Name of Love, like, his music still gets played, but it's just, like I said, I done said this about 20 times, but it's pick and choose, man. Like, that's just how it is, and that's how it's gonna always be in life. You know, you can't really disrupt the flow. That's just how it is, man. Like, I guess at the end of the day, it all depends, not even on your character, because you could be like Jeffrey Dahmer, for example. Like, he was, like, just from like the Netflix, I mean, Netflix drags it, of course, but just from that and like watching interviews and shit like that, Ted Bundy, like, they seem like cool dudes, but then like behind the scenes, they were animals. They were monsters, you know? Like, you just never know, man. Like, you just never know nowadays. And then, like, especially with social media, someone that you've known for years could turn out to be the serial killer rapist behind the scene. Like, it's so crazy. I mean, I don't know how hard is it to not do these things, but to each his own. I mean, to each his own, you know. To each his own. Back to the performative side of things, yeah, I mean, and it's funny too, because like a lot of people that put on these performative acts, they burn themselves out. They get tired of putting on an act, and then they've amassed this, their following or their success from that performative act. They get burnt out. They no longer want to do it. Next thing you know, they have people turning on them, and then that just messes them up mentally, physically, or whatnot, and that causes another slew of problems that you could just avoid if you just be yourself at the end of the day. I mean, just being yourself isn't gonna always have its plus ones and its positive sides too. Like, it has its downs. Funny thing is, I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, shut up," but I was watching Talk To back when I was watching on some meme shit. But the KSI episode, if you know, you know, I was watching that, and I know a lot of people probably just cut it off right there. Talk to it, David, shut up. But this is some real shit that KSI said though. He was like, as a creator or like someone on social media, you're gonna have your highs, and when you have your highs, those are good, but then when you have your lows, they're really low, and not everybody's hot at the moment. Not everybody's gonna always be hot. Like some people, Michael Jackson, obviously he had his time, RIP MJ, but you're not always gonna be popping. Sometimes you're gonna have your moment where you're popping, you're gonna have your moment where you're not popping, you're gonna have your moment where you're popping, you're gonna have your moment where you're not popping, and it's just a cycle, bro. And like, those moments where you're not popping, you take and learn. Not even take and learn. That's just the cycle and flow of social media. You don't gotta always be popping. You could just be chilling and still, doing your things behind the scenes. You don't gotta post every fucking thing that you're doing. Like, oh, I'm going to Universal today. I'm going to Insomniac Studio Games today. Like, you don't have to post every fucking thing that you do to the internet, bro. Like, just live your life. Stop living for social media. That all brings me to the next thing too. Like last month, I think it was last month, either last month or the month before last, somebody DM'd me. He was like, "Yo, bro, you fell off." And I was like, I told him straight up, I was like, "Am I popping like I was? No." But I mean, that's just how social media is. I'm just chilling. I'm still getting paid from social media. So I mean, I guess I fell off. I don't know. And like, I'm still doing shit behind the scenes that I don't have to post. Like, I guess people on social media, they want you to post everything that you do or everything that you accomplish, and that's just not me, man. Like, throughout all these years being on social media, that was never me. I was never the type to, "Oh, I'm doing this today," or "I got this coming up," or "I can't wait for," like, it's not me. Like, that's not the type of person I am. I'll never be that person. I'm chilling. I still have my supporters that rock with me, and I know it's people that don't like me too. I mean, no matter who you are, not everybody's gonna fucking like you. That's just it. But I'm chilling, man. I mean, I guess I fell off. I mean, because that person said I did. I guess I fell off, man. I mean, I fell off. I fell off. But low key, people drag the term fall off. They drag it. They say that to everybody. They be like, "Oh, so and so fell off." Meanwhile, that person is still doing shows or still getting paid to do so and so or still going so and so. I don't know. I just feel like the internet really drags that term fall off, fell off, falling off. I don't know. That's just me though. But at the end of the day, I'm still popping my shit. I'm still getting paid. I'm still happy. I'm still healthy mentally and physically. You feel me? Like, despite being skinny, niggas, I'm healthy. God damn it, I'm healthy. Niggas don't really be knowing what's going on, and I like to keep it like that. I'm also at the point too where people don't know if I'm joking or not, and I love that, because like, the people that really know me, they know it's a joke or whatnot. Like, that's like the Baphomet thing. Like, come on, like, people know I dress up, I joke and stuff, but all of a sudden, a lot of people got mad talking about, "Oh my god, unfollow, cornball." I'm like, bro, did niggas just forget? I said the N-word again, excuse me. Did people forget that it's Halloween? Like, that's a whole different video too. I'm not gonna really dive into that though, but I'm happy that a lot of people knew that obviously it was just a costume. I'm not really on that stuff like that. Not even like that at all. I mean, for Christ's sakes, my mom took the picture. She's a Christian. She goes to church. And so on. Like, the internet is hilarious, bro. Like, people take one thing and just go with it. I love it so much. It's so funny that I love that I'm at the point to where people just never know if I'm serious or not. And really, it's been like that for a minute. Even now, people still get mad too. Like, This recording is the day after Thanksgiving, by the way. I meant to say that at the beginning. I don't know if I did. I hope everyone ate well. I hope everyone had a great time with their family. But when I made the story post, what was it? There's way too much money to be made to be sitting down eating. Like, two people got mad at that. I'm like, nigga, are you kidding me? I said the N word again. Sorry. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, I say this for damn near everything. I said it for Halloween. I said it for, I think, 4th of July. I say it for everything. And I love that. Like, I love that not everyone knows that I'm joking. And, like, people that try to talk shit to me, too, I love the block button. The block button is a beauty. It's heaven sent. I love it. Or I just ignore people. Or I'll put it on my story and let people have at them. I love it so much, though, man. It's the block button. It's beautiful. But back to the Halloween costume thing. You're an idiot if you actually believe that that was for real. I bought the shit at Spirit Halloween. One guy was like, why even dress up as that? Like, bro, it's Halloween. And it's sold at Spirit Halloween. I could dress up how the fuck I want to. Like, there's no, what's the word? Restrictions on what you can dress up as and what you can't dress up as. You know, I'm gonna dress up how the fuck I want to. If I want to dress up as Baphomet for Halloween, goddamn it, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, and no worries, I will never ever ever post some super serious shit on social media just because the internet is ruthless, man. Like, I know a lot of people are saying, well, yeah, David, people don't know when you're joking, but when you're serious, then how is that gonna be good? And let me dive into that. Like I said, I will never ever ever post family issues, anything family on social media just because people are ruthless. Like, I will never say my dog is in the hospital because, you know, people will hop on fake accounts. I hope your dog dies. Or I could say some shit like, oh, my grandma is sick, blah, blah, blah. People will be so trollish. People will be such troll. Like I said, the internet is ruthless, bro. You could say whatever you want and get away with it because nobody's going to do anything to you 9 times out of 10. Especially if you're on a faceless account that's you just made just to talk shit. Like, I will never post anything super serious to the internet for people to think, well, is he serious this time or not? Boy who cried wolf type vibes. Like, that's never going to be an issue with me because I know, like, how people are on the internet. It's sad, honestly. Like, even, like, I'm a troll too, but some stuff you just don't troll about. But like I said, especially with Twitter, people just go on and on and on. Like, it's so bad with Twitter. There's this one guy on Twitter that's getting, what was it? Somebody made a post, a EDP post saying, basically something with the EDP, and people are using this guy's face to say this crazy shit, but it's not really him. I forgot his app, but it's so crazy. Like, somebody's basically cosplaying as this guy on Twitter, taking his pictures, posting it like it's their life, messing up this guy's digital footprint and whatnot. It's crazy, honestly, but that's the internet, that's the era we live in, and so on. So it's all messed up, but yeah. It's crazy, honestly, but like I said, you all do not have to worry. I will never ever post anything super serious like that to where you will question if it's real or not. Boy who cried wolf. If you actually watched this entire video, thank you. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me that people still look forward to these videos that I make on YouTube, even though I've been lazy as hell with it, but that's life. Be on the lookout for more costumes too. I've been having a great time with that. I'm excited for this next one. Yeah, it's off a great movie. Yeah, I'm excited, very excited. I can't wait. And also, happy holidays too, man. I hope you all have a great happy holidays. Until next time, very soon, very, very soon. Mark my words.